I think it'd be a great uniter. We're not united now. We have a president that, whether people love him or hate him, the world is a mess. Hillary Clinton, by the way, was the worst Secretary of State in the history of this country, in my opinion. But we have a president right now, excuse me, doesn't get along with Russia, doesn't get along with anybody. I mean, the only one he gets along with is Iran, and even that's sort of very suspect because they want to blow everybody up.
Back in 2007, 2008, I saw a quote on Wolf Blitzer. You said to him that Hillary Clinton surrounds herself with smart people and she'd probably be a good negotiator against Iran.
Maybe she could be, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I know her very well. And again, when I'm in the private sector and I'm a businessman, I like everybody because I have to deal with these people. I'm not going to go and attack people. I have to deal with these people.
So Donald Trump as president would be a different Donald Trump than we've seen on the campaign trail.
Take a look at the world today. Who do we get along with? We get along with almost nobody. Our allies are decimated. We did a stupid thing in Iraq by going in, and you know that in 2004, I was totally against going in. If you look, July of 2004, Reuters, probably stuff before that, but July of 2004, Bush actually sent a group to talk to me because I was getting a lot of publicity on the fact that we shouldn't be doing Iraq. I am the most militaristic person, but you have to know when to use the military.
You said at the Faith Forum, when asked if you've ever asked forgiveness from God, you said, I'm not sure I have. I just go on and try to do a better job from there. I don't think so. And that surprised some people of faith.
I don't think so. You know, and then I said communion. I go to communion, and that's asking forgiveness. You know, in my opinion,
that's what.
Well, it's a form of asking for forgiveness. Yes, communion. And I go to church a lot. And I'm Protestant. I'm Presbyterian.
But the idea of asking for forgiveness, that's not a central. Is that a central tenet for you? Is that something that just?
I like to work where I don't really have to ask for. I like to do the right thing where I don't have to actually ask for forgiveness. Does that make sense to you? You know, where you don't make such bad things that you don't have to ask for forgiveness. I mean, I try and lead a life where I don't have to ask God for forgiveness.
When you're on that debate stage, one of the things I think they're going to hit you with, your opponents are going to hit you with, not the media, the opponents, they're going to say, you have flip-flopped. You're a decisive guy in business, but you've been an independent, you've been unaffiliated, you've been a Democrat, you've been a Republican, back and forth. What's up with that?
Well,
Aren't you a flip-flopper?
Who else flip-flopped? A man named, my favorite, Ronald Reagan. He was a Democrat. He became a Republican.
But you were also unaffiliated, you were independent.
By the way, I was, and I also live in New York.
You were pro-choice, now you're not.
Well, if you look at that clip, I hate the concept of abortion, and I did it. But also, it was never, I'm a businessman. They're talking to me as a businessman about, you know, things like abortion. Nobody ever even asked me questions like that. But if you look at that clip and let it run, I talk about how I hate the concept, how I went on forever about it. But nobody would ask me questions. You know, it's sort of like a question you don't ask. I build buildings. They're not asking me about, am I pro-choice? Am I pro-life? What am I? But yeah, when I don't use the word flip, I've evolved on a lot of different things.